on the ground!
Police officers charged with murder in the shooting death of a homeless camper, what their lawyers want kept out of the trial. Tonight we're learning more about what the defense does not think a jury should see or hear during the murder trial of former Albuquerque police officers Keith Sandy and Dominique Perez. News 13's Lizzie Mitri has obtained the court documents. Lizzie?
Dean, video of James Boyd's shooting death has been played over and over on local news, national news, and online. But the defense does not want the jury to see what the video shows after the officers fired those deadly shots.
Get on the ground! Don't make noise!
That's when officers Keith Sandy and Dominique Perez each fired 3 shots at James Boyd, killing him as he held 2 knives in his hands. But after the shots, the video continues for several minutes.
Please don't hurt me. His hands, he's still armed. Get your hands out. Drop the knife.
The video goes on to show an officer, not Perez or Sandy, shoot Boyd with beanbags and the canine biting Boyd as officers try to take his knives out of his hands. Video the defense does not think the jury should see, saying it will cause jurors to feel sympathy for Boyd, which will lead jurors to decide the case on an emotional basis. The defense says what happened after the shooting is irrelevant as the jury tries to decide whether the officers are guilty of second-degree murder. The special prosecutor disagrees, saying it speaks to the defendant's intent, state of mind, recklessness, and the unreasonableness of the force used in this case. There's also a disagreement over what words should be used to describe Boyd. The special prosecutor has referred to him as a homeless camper and a victim.
It's not just blaming the victim. It's something worse.
But the defense says Boyd was trespassing, not camping, and he was a suspect, not a victim. If anything, the officers were victims of an assault, stated the motion filed by Sandy's attorney. After the shooting, a search of Boyd's belongings turned up 2 Bibles and $9, details the state may bring up in trial to help describe Boyd's situation. But the defense says it's just another attempt to get sympathy from the jury. Dean, back to you.
All right, Lizzie, thank you. A judge is expected to weigh in on these issues at a hearing in district court tomorrow.